Alright, here are both of my brakes. I've taken them apart, cleaned them all up, made sure things were moving inside. They don't have to be perfect inside, things just have to move. I kind of lightly sanded the drums, lightly sanded the shoes. This one had almost perfect brand new shoes. This one only about 1/8 of an inch. I think somebody's put brakes on this. Either that or they made a whole lot of right hand turns. So this one here was froze up. The adjuster was froze up, so I had to work on it. So I did that. Oh, another thing about taking these off. In order to get your brake off, and your brake sets in there, you have to take this bolt out. Now, what the problem was is the bolt come off, but the stud did not. And the stud stayed. The nut came off, but the stud did not. So what I ended up having to do is I ended up having to take a pipe wrench and pipe wrench that out. Now, can't get it out with a pipe wrench. They make a stud remover. I don't have one, but they do make one that you can get on it. They're pretty fair. Also, if you can't get it out, heat that up right there with a torch. Get that hot. Then shoot it with some PB blaster. Tap that stud a couple of times, pop, 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 and then put your stud remover on it and work on it that way. I know you'll get it because the farmer used them originally. These are where he bolted his implements on. So at one time or another they come off. It's not like they've been on forever. One time or another they've been off. So they should come off relatively easily. Or with a little gumption they should come off. Now, what am I going to do with this stud? You can, what I'm going to end up doing, let's see if I find it. Yeah, here we go. I had a tap, yeah. I have a tap that size, and I have a die that size for the studs. I'll probably clamp it in a vise between a couple of pieces of hardwood and clean those threads up. So it's also a good deal to chase in your frame or your axle all those bolts and stuff. When I put them back together, I also use a little anti-seize, and they seem to go back together all right. Back to the brakes. One gasket broke, the other gasket didn't. I'm just going to repair it. Just going to put a little sealant on it, and it'll be fine. That's as far as I'm going to get today. There's a great deal of satisfaction in knowing that I'm going to have brakes now, adjustable, and I've looked at them and things are right. So I think our next video will be carburetor if I get my parts in time.